Hi everyone, Namaste. My name is Bill Free with teachersofgod.org, and I'm happy to be with you today and share some truth that has been helpful in my own journey, and I'm sure it'll be helpful in yours. And before we start, I'm just going to invite you to just set aside your busyness for a few minutes so that you can really focus on what I'm going to be talking about. Because this is an experiential blog, and I want you to have the full benefit of this experience, what I'm going to invite you to be part of. There's a great quote in the Song of Prayer that says, "Forgiveness is the key, but who can use a key when he has lost the door for which the key was made? And where alone it fits." And today I want to invite you to be the door, to be as God created you, and to know how to do that. We're going to talk today about rendering the ego entirely silent and undone. And this workbook lesson that we're talking about today is workbook lesson 94 in the course. It's one of the giant strides workbook lesson that Jesus talks about, meaning that having this experience as God created us will be a giant stride in the goal that this course sets forth. And I'm going to start off by, like I said, just set everything aside, put your phone on vibrate, pause the video for a moment if you need to do something, use the bathroom or get a drink of water, and then come back. And I'm going to invite you to get quiet with me for just a moment. And I'm going to start with a question of inquiry. And you can close your eyes with me if you want. And I'm going to ask you to just consider, what is it that is aware of this experience? What is aware of thoughts, the feelings, the emotions? What's aware of all of your experience? And don't try to answer the question, just contemplate what's aware of experience, because you're there right now. You are having an experience as awareness, as presence. And this is the door that the key fits. This experience of just setting aside the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, the objects of experience, because they help us to realize the subject, or the I am, the self. And just being in this experience of awareness, I'm going to ask you if this awareness has an age. Does this awareness experience have an age? Or is it, does it have a gender? This experience of awareness is aware of all things. It's aware of the mind's thoughts. It's aware of the body's experiences and feelings. And this identifies as the I am of presence. This is the door of being. And this is the door. This is the space that renders the ego entirely undone. And I invite you to just come here often in your awakening experience. You can do it even for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes before you go to bed at night, and have the experience of the I am as God created me. And you have this experience available all the time. This is the goal of A Course in Miracles, my friend. This is the goal of being. This is the goal that brings you into the experience of joy and the peace that passes understanding. This is your natural state of being. It's your natural state of awareness. And I invite you to come here often. This experience of noticing, just noticing the thoughts, noticing all of the things that happen in your life, is really what the Course points to in the very first workbook lessons, where it says to notice this chair, and notice this window, and notice the fear. Notice, just watch yourself, watch your thoughts. And the 40-day program talks about watching your thoughts like a hawk. And this is so that when we watch our experiences through the day, we can actually step back and say, wow, what is it that is aware of the watching? What's aware of the experience? And that is the door that the key fits. And you can enter into that experience of knowing and being anytime you want. And I invite you to share this idea, share this blog with your friends. Share the 40-day program with your friends. If you go to the Teachers of God website and just click on the 40-day and grab that link and send it to your friends so that they can have the experience of noticing and watching, and ultimately have the experience of being as God created them. I want to thank you for watching my video blog today, and thank you for joining us here on the teachersofgod.org. Bye-bye.